Welcome to Houston, Texas and Minute Maid Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Luis Arraez stands in. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Clearly it didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground right side, and that chance handled. One up, one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Josh Bell. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Outside low. Now 1-2. Two outs. And a curve misses outside. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. Marlins set down in order. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Booth. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jose Altuve, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. Close, but called the ball. 3-1 now. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Fouled off left side. And that one is lifted in the air. De La Cruz under it. Makes the grab.
That is good. The designated hitter.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Yordan Alvarez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. Man at first, one away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Jose Abreu up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Now one missed. Altuve off of first with two away. Base knock center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Swung on, belted. And it hits the fence. One runs in, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. In there safely. Well, they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now a chance for Yainer Diaz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in to end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Houston, second inning set to go. And at the plate for Miami, Jake Berger.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-1. Hot shot to third. Whips it to first. One up, one down.
That is it. The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Oh, Boog, a lot has changed for this kid from the Bahamas. Jazz was signed by the Diamondbacks as a free agent for $200,000. 4 years later, he's traded to Miami and played for the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp before getting his call to the big leagues. He's a player on the rise.
The pitch. And another ball. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. The Astros leading by 2 here at the top of the second. He swings and fouls one off. And here it comes. That one fouled off, 2-2. And he deals. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. De La Cruz getting to start in left, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Two out, space is empty. Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick.
The left fielder, Chas McCormick.
And the pitch. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
That's down and in. The wind and the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
That's such a frustrating play for an outfielder. You know you should make this play, but you never really had a chance because of the bad angle. What should have been an out turned out to be a double.
So a man aboard, Jeremy Pena, up next for the Astros. And the slider just misses.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And now the lefty. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2 count.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch misses way outside. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jake Myers now at the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
To the right side, now 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. The walk and a run scored his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Base hit and a run in to score.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. And that one hit to first. Can't glove it cleanly. He gets to the bag in time, and they get it out of the play. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Strike 1.
0-1.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Just off the inside edge. One down, base is empty.
That's the
Just
ball.
missed. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Bounce to the right, and he grabs it in foul ground.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
The pitch. Just misses with that one. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball left side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. That's in there. 0-1. Garcia, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
The batter, number 3,
Back to the top of the lineup. And now Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1. Wouldn't chase that time. The Marlins trailing by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. So 2 on with 2 away. Tim Anderson, the next up for the Marlins. There's the strike at the knees. Here comes the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. First and second, 2 down. In the dirt, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Garcia coming home. He scores. It's 3-1.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Josh Bell at the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. Two on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2.
2 outs. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Over to Abreu. They limit the damage here, but they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Houston, and now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Luzardo back to work. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The wide to kick the pitch. Struck him out looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Jose Abreu getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That clips the corner.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Out to center. Chisholm on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that one cutting but missing down low. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Now, Yainer Diaz.
That's high. That's
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And here it comes.
2-0.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. 1 left for Houston, but they still lead it 3-1. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jake Berger. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ripped to short. Sends it to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next offering is downstairs. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now Brian De La Cruz swings through that one.
0-1.
The pitch. That one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Stretched him out, looking with the off-speed stuff. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Foul Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Here's a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, Abisail Garcia. Missed inside with the curve. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike. And downstairs.
1-1.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
On the ground to third. Steps on the bag for the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Astros 3 and the Marlins 2. Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Chas McCormick. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Kicks and fires. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pitches in the dirt. 2 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now here is Jeremy Pena. There's a strike. That misses
1-1.
the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wouldn't
Nope,
chase
that's
that
outside.
time.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And
That's
another
the
ball.
Low.
And the pitch. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs. Base is empty. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. That one's in there. And it's 0-1. Hard hit right side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for Houston, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Valdez back to work. Arias, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Tim Anderson, 1 for 2. There's the strike.
No ball.
The
1
Fish
strike.
down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offer in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
1 down, base is empty. Got it. Out number 2. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Way inside. Up the middle, Pena. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Jose Altuve.
And he deals. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. Popped up. Arise has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan.
Here's Yordan Alvarez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there, and that is strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Number 53, up and throwing. Weathers, a lefty, warming up as well. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hard ground ball, base knock. Altuve around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Runner on at first with one gone. So next up for Houston, Jose, runner on to go. Foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips to second, and that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. The pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rafael Montero, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Sousa also throwing. And the pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 2. And another ball.
3-0.
And that is in for a strike. And now 3-1. And now the lefty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And there's a ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Grounder might be 2. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now back, left field, Ryan De La Cruz.
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Man at second. And a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Jesus Sanchez will hit next. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And another ball.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. In comes the runner from third. It's 4-3. First and second, 1 out. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. To short, could be 2. Pena off balance feet. There's 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, it's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. And that clips the inside corner. De La Cruz on third. Garcia at first. 2 out of the inning.
One and two.
In the dirt. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So they get 1 run on 2 base hits. 1 error and 1 left on. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Astros 4. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
One, two.
Action in the pen down there. Anthony Bender, the young right-hander, up and throwing. A wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 1 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jesus Luzardo is done, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and we'll come back with a new arm. A new arm into the game, the righty, number 53.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man at first with one gone. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
1-0.
In the dirt and no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. And a curve is down and in.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
At the belt and fires. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Marlins 3. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Rafael Montero.
Now,
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes.
The wind of the pitch. Off balance throw in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Arise. The next to hit takes ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
One down. Tim Anderson, the next up for the Marlins. And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Bell. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first. In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
In the air, right side of the infield. Tucker on the move. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Astros 4 and the Marlins 3. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy
The pitch. And that's in the
1-0.
dirt. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Righty delivers.
No, that's out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2-1 now. And
Ball
another
out.
ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Leading up.
And at first, here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And the right-hander deals. Big swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And now, Jose Altuve. For the second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Kicks and deals.
No, that's out.
Wouldn't chase that time. Alex Bregman waiting to hit for Houston. Slider clips the corner.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Alex Bregman. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Altuve off of first with 2 away. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics. And
down on strikes he goes. And that is that. So the Astros lead 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 52, Brian Abreu.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. 1 for 3. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Josh Hader, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Presley getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And here it comes. And 1-2. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Chisholm swings through it for strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that one almost hit him.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-1. Tapped in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score ball. Really important at bat coming up now.
First and second, no outs. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins, and fouled off. Nobody out. The tying and go-ahead runs are aboard, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's the strike. Oh, and 2 now.
1-2.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. And the batter now, Jesus Sanchez.
So he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point,
got him looking. Two gone now.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling, and you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now, Avisail Garcia. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Right-handed reliever. Found back our way, and that's out of play. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. Garcia gone on the play. And that is the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Score holds at 4-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Weathers.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez, known for his late-inning heroics.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
On the ground, right side. Bell takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Abreu.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. Weathers, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Bender getting ready to go. Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Weathers fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. 2 away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Tapped up the first base side. Bell takes it himself, and the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. back now, and on the mound, the closer, Josh Hader.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
The pitch. Fortes at the plate and takes high there. Right down to shoot, and it's a ball and a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Liner picked on the hop at first. Abreu steps on the bag. Now one gone in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Arise in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. A one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The pitch. And that's down and away. Tim Anderson waiting for a turn at the plate.
Right through there for a strike. Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Bounce to third. Bregman rolls across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now for the Marlins, Tim Anderson. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Astros hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.